History is often told through the stories of great armies clashing on the ground. We think of tanks rolling across fields or infantry taking strategic hills. But for the last century, a different battle has raged, one that is often invisible to the naked eye. This is the battle for the skies. The ability to control the air above a conflict zone has become one of the most decisive factors in modern warfare. It determines who can see, who can strike, and who is left vulnerable. Without air superiority, ground forces are exposed, supply lines are fragile, and victory becomes an almost impossible goal. Because of this, denying the enemy control of the sky is just as important as securing it for yourself. This is where air defense comes in. The nature of the aerial threat is also changing rapidly. The skies are now filled with small, agile, and often inexpensive drones that can be used for surveillance, spotting targets, or even as flying bombs themselves. In response to this evolving battlefield, Russia has been developing a fascinating new piece of military hardware. It is called the Tu-S-38 Derivatsiya-PVO. At first glance, it might look like a fairly standard armored vehicle, but this machine is not designed for frontline combat against other tanks. Its purpose is purely defensive. Its eyes are fixed firmly on the sky. The Derivatsiya-PVO is a self-propelled anti-aircraft gun, a mobile guardian designed to protect moving columns of troops from aerial threats. It fills a critical gap in modern air defense networks, providing a close-in layer of protection. Using the BMP-3 chassis means development is faster and cheaper, while simplifying logistics and maintenance. The name itself gives us a clue. PVO stands for anti-air defense. This is a dedicated air killer. The centerpiece is its 57 mm automatic cannon, capable of firing at 120 rounds per minute. This high rate of fire means the vehicle can put a dense wall of steel into the air, increasing the probability of hitting small, fast-moving targets. The real innovation lies in the programmable airburst rounds. As the shell leaves the barrel, the fire control system programs a tiny fuse inside it, telling the shell exactly when to detonate right next to the target. The OISOP targeting system includes high-definition cameras, thermal imagers, and laser rangefinders. The system automatically detects and tracks targets, calculates trajectory, and programs the shells. The entire engagement, from detection to destruction, can take just a few seconds. The crew identifies a threat, the system locks on, calculates the lead, programs the fuse, and fires. When compared to international counterparts like the German Gepard with twin 35 mm cannons or US missile-based SHORAD systems, the Derivatsiya represents a middle ground, blending sustained fire capability with smart ammunition. Firing a $100,000 missile at a $2,000 drone is not sustainable. The Derivatsiya's gun-based approach shows economic advantage. Cannon shells are vastly cheaper than guided missiles. Systems like the Derivatsiya directly challenge Western air superiority assumptions, creating lethal bubbles at low altitude and forcing changes in tactics. The fight is moving from high-altitude jet combat to low-altitude drone warfare. This relatively inexpensive system could democratize air defense, allowing smaller nations to create significant threats to major powers' air forces, raising the cost of intervention and forcing complete rethinks of risk assessment. On paper, the Derivatsiya is highly capable, directly addressing critical vulnerabilities in modern warfare. However, its true effectiveness can only be judged in combat. Key questions remain about real-world performance under pressure. Two key things to watch: production numbers and international response. Widespread deployment would signal serious commitment, while other nations' reactions will show whether this represents a true paradigm shift. The Derivatsiya-PVO is more than another armored vehicle. It's a symbol of changing warfare, highlighting the growing importance of low-altitude aerial domains and the rise of drone warfare. Sometimes military innovation is about adapting existing ideas and combining them with modern technology to create elegant solutions to modern problems. The story of the Derivatsiya is far from over.